Hi, everybody, and welcome to Okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Topless Topics. I am here on the stage with the performers of the Dungeons and Drag Queens show here in Portland that I just attended. They were very kind, and when I said, hey, would you ever possibly be interested in doing an interview someday, they said, yeah, sure, right now. So that's what's happening. This is a completely unplanned, unscripted, off the wall interview. So let's see what train wreck we end up with. So first of all, unfortunately, one of the queens already went home, and it's funny because her fake boob kept popping out. So it was very on topic.
Wait, did you not notice that?
I did not notice that at all.
It literally
He was
happened
in
the
the
moment.
zone.
The first time she sat down and said, "What?"
She walked out and it was out.
It took me half the show to realize it was fake, and I was all excited. I was like, yeah, free the nipple. Oh, it's a fake nipple. I was all excited. Thought this could be like a cool feminist protest thing, but no, still under the power of the man. Anyway.
I mean, if it was up to her, both tits would have been out the whole time.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know. That whole, We talk a lot here in Topless Topics about the insanity of gender-based censorship. Kind of my whole thing, you know? Why can't we all have the same rights to go topless, both outside and in a D&D game in front of a live audience, that men get?
Absolutely.
Anyway, enough about me. So go ahead and introduce yourselves and what the concept of this show is, how long you've been doing it, and how you got into it. All within 30 seconds. No, not within 30. I'm kidding. You want to start with our brilliant DM?
Oh, thank you. Hi, my name is Paul. I'm the Dungeon Master for Dungeons and Drag Queens. Let's see. I started doing this about a year and a half ago, and boy, what an adventure it has been. Gorsh, I've met so many.
The table.
Yeah. Gosh.
Headphone advisory.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's been great.
1 week since you looked at me.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry,
I've
I'm
met
old.
so many. No, never apologize. Never apologize. I met so many beautiful queens, wonderful people through the show, and we've been doing it. We've been expanding all around the earth, forming a web of shows and lies. No, but mostly shows. And
betrayal, especially tonight.
Yeah, there are a lot of betrayals tonight.
And coal being thrown at the head. Anyway.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Inside
That was
jokes.
one time.
It was a good time.
due
Anyway,
diligence.
It was the first time.
it's true.
Doors eye open.
First time a betrayal like this has ever happened on the show. Honestly, it's brutal.
Sure.
Brutal violence tonight. But
Wink.
super happy to do it and spread the love and everything. So yeah, and thanks for having me on this interview. Appreciate ya.
Appreciate your willingness to literally do this. I'm not even kidding. No prep. I'm actually borrowing their camera. So this is you. You did this, babe.
And we're borrowing that camera from a Best Buy that does not know we borrowed it. No, just kidding. That's a real camera.
This is real.
Carson Cutter's camera right there. You guys off screen. But.
This is real life espionage right now. So we're really in character.
Y'all remember when he said "web of lies," right?
Okay, enough of me.
Boop.
And back to me. No.
It's me now?
Yeah.
I guess.
Action.
Okay.
I mean, we could skip, but that would be weird. And who wants to be weird? We're so normal.
Obviously.
We're so
Yeah,
normal.
Portland is so normal.
Anyways, my name is Boujee Cherry, or Bard Cherry. That's Bard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm pretty new to this game. This is my first time playing the game, so I was really excited to be a part of it.
And you did very well.
Thank you. Yeah, my drag mom, Sawana Solstice, does this show, and her and a bunch of my friends from Seattle recommended me, apparently.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell it was
love
your first time
Solana.
at all. You fit right in.
Oh, thank you. I was so nervous.
You're a natural
Oh,
20. Sorry. Was that natural 20 real, by the way?
All the roles are real.
Oh
All the roles are 100%
You didn't record that show, did
randomly
you?
generated. We recorded. Yeah, we recorded.
Oh, you
the
did.
show
Duh.
on
That's why the
these
camera's
That's why
there.
there's
So
cameras.
when will it be up and for people to see?
Well, probably. I don't know. You think it's good enough for a full length recording? We only try and choose the best.
I
to
laughed
have
a
the
lot.
full-
I feel like people laughed a lot. There were a lot of really good moments. It almost almost felt scripted.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, well,
it
then
worked
that is
really
an
well.
upload.
You guys are definitely like naturals. 20s.
Thank you.
Sorry, I
That's
can't
beautiful.
not. Little nerd humor. See, in the game of D&D, if you roll a 20, you get a success. You said it was your first time.
Trying to help.
Yay! No, I needed that.
Anyway, so that's your stage name or your character name or
My stage name is Boujee Cherry.
Okay.
Yes.
and then your character was a bard.
Bard Cherry. Yeah.
So you never played tabletop at all or anything
No,
like that?
I've never played anything close to this. So, it's
So
my
what,
first
what
time.
was it that you heard that you were like, oh, I want to try that?
My drag mom, like I said earlier, she played it when I was in Seattle like a few weeks ago in Olympia. She played it over there.
In Olympia?
Not Olympia, Tacoma.
Tacoma.
Gosh, I don't know where I am.
Oh.
Geography.
That's really
I was
hard
like,
for
does
me.
Olympia count as part of Seattle?
No,
that's kind of far
sorry,
away.
Tacoma. I was staying with Solana in Tacoma and Seattle.
You were with Solana in Olympia and in Tacoma, and there was a show happening in.
Do we need some paper to
Lake
write this
City.
out?
Okay.
Sure.
The web.
Anyways, I was somewhere at some point with my drag mom.
Okay, so you were shanghaied by your drag mom
Yes,
to play
absolutely.
D&D. Okay.
And she played it, and I was like, oh, like I got reached out to do this. I've never played. Like, tell me about it. And she was like, it's honestly just a lot of improv and just fun and just quirkiness. And I was like, that sounds fun.
Did you make your character, or was it decided on you?
No, she was chosen for me.
See that? You got to make your own character.
I
man.
offer. I say this to the queens. If you have any, I mean, it's very intimidating to make your own character for like a show. With a game you've never played for a show you've never done. To be like, it's
Absolutely.
just a funny character.
Well, that's why you ask them, like, oh, what are some of your favorite characters in, like, a TV show or something? And then it's like, you want to make someone like that. Sorry, I'm, like, giving you advice you didn't ask for. I'll shut up now.
No. That's okay. No, I encourage. I'm pointing at a camera that is not even close to looking at us, but I encourage all of the people who play D&D or do the show. You can tell me whatever characters you want. Like, what character would you want? If after you did this show, what would you change?
I'd want to be a sorceress.
You don't want to be?
I would want to be a sorceress.
Oh, okay. So,
Not a bard.
oh.
See, you didn't get that many chances to role play, though. That's where bards really shine, is you can be a wordsmith. You can, like, twist people and not even need to use a magic-like term. You can just be good at talking, which I am not right now, so...
I'm good when I've had a few drinks.
Well, CC Slaughter's right there. Let's go. And then how did you get involved? Well, who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hello,
Sorry, I'm
I am Monochrome, and my character in tonight's game was Mona the Chromatic. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love it. So, like,
This is my third time playing Dungeons and Dragons. First time I played was during quarantine with a few of my friends. They wanted to do like an animated like mini series thing with a few of the queens in town, but like I don't know what happened with it. We like recorded everything and it just.
I will tell you, as someone who records videos and then never edits them habitually, it's hard to keep that like fire of like, I'm gonna do the things, I recorded the thing, now comes the 20 hours of editing, I don't want to anymore. So I get it.
Yeah, life be like that.
Especially the last few years.
And if I remember correctly, the character I made for that one, it was like she was a drow elf. Her combat was voguing based, and all of her spells were tattoos on her body. And she was also a label whore. So like every time
What's the last?
So the same. The
What was
same
the
as
last
you.
thing?
a label whore.
what is a label whore?
Obsessed with like
Thank you.
expensive
Brands.
Like every time
Oh,
she
like Gucci.
like
But
every time she leveled up, her outfit changed from one brand to another. So it was like she started out as Jacques Mousse, then she went to new Mugler, and then her final form was vintage Mugler.
But this was Dungeons.
bit of a
This was
lateral
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
How?
A
okay.
Queen's version of Dungeons
Yeah,
and
it
Dragons.
was a drag version.
Can I tell you
Yeah.
a dirty secret? There are more than one versions of TTRPGs out there. I mean, it's awesome. It's great. But I was just talking to someone in the audience, and she was telling me about some system called, it was like sword stabbing lesbians or something like that. I forgot what it was, but
I feel
literally she
that.
was describing
Love
it,
that.
and it sounds like it would be perfect for something like that. So hopefully you had fun.
it was fun.
And how did you get involved? You said how did you find out about this show in particular?
First time I went to a show was Pride last year with Tiana in Seattle, or Tina Shea Monet, as most people would know her by. And then I'm assuming she recommended me because I'm friends with her and a few of the other main girls who do the show normally. And I did the first show here in Portland in September. So, yeah, that's kind of how I got roped in.
So you're the one ushering this one into knowing how to play. You're the I don't even really like Star Wars, but I have to say like the oh my god, I can't even remember the name.
Padawan and
The
the
Jedi and the
Jedi Master
Yes,
of the
there we
Padawan.
go. I was always way more into Farscape.
Very
I'm
that.
sorry. Okay, cool. How did the idea for this as a show happen? Like, did you guys have previous performance experience, and how did you start making it like a thing that you actually like are able to charge money for, which honestly is, I'm not saying, no, that's a compliment, because
Oh, thank you.
people are cheap. And it's like, as soon as you're like, no, you have to pay to see my work, they're like, no, I'm just going to go on YouTube and watch, everything for free. So congratulations on being awesome enough that you actually got people to fork over their hard-earned dollars.
Oh, thank you.
Capitalism, baby.
Yeah. I hope no one's forking too hard. We don't want to out.
Unless they buy you dinner first.
Yeah, don't fork too hard, y'all.
But a little bit of the spoon sometimes happen. I don't know what that means.
Sport.
So the history of the show is I had a show called D&D LOL, which was like comedians playing Dungeons and Dragons. That was like 4 years ago, before the pandemic. I ran it in the back of a Thai restaurant called Jai Thai in Seattle. And then I met Issa Man, who is Ezra the Malevolent in a lot of the Seattle shows. I met her on the second floor of Our Place, a 3-tiered gay bar. There's 3 stories, different music each story.
So I went to Seattle for the first time a couple of months ago, and I was all excited. I was going to go to a lesbian bar, and then everyone that I looked up had closed over the pandemic.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. We lost Our Place went away. That's
Oh,
gone.
I was literally about to say, like, is it still open?
Nope, Our Place is gone. They didn't even close like one of the floors. They're just like, nope, all gone. Which I guess it'd be weird if they closed the middle floor and then you just had to go through like a decrepit, abandoned floor to get
like,
to the
don't
dance
look here.
party.
No, just
Don't
make-
look here.
That'd be pretty Berlin. I was
going to say, you could rent it out as a haunted house.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Just have people scared, like they show up on drugs to dance, and then they have to be like, oh God, like, yeah, that would be
There's a market for that.
disaster.
Just make it content for the internet, and then you'll have influencers out the door.
We're all about
They
gotta
die
get that content.
skydiving.
And then, I was doing this D&D LOL. I brought on Carson as our live improvisational musician for the show. And we were doing D&D LOL after the pandemic. We found that it did not have as much draw after the pandemic. I don't know what happened. Maybe like there were a lot of comedian D&D shows or something like that. Don't really know. But then we decided to do Dungeons and Drag Queens because I knew Issa as kind of an offshoot, just like a one-off, like D&D LOL, little special moment, little Dungeons and Drag Queens, and it like was people seemed to really, really enjoy it, and I was like, oh, this is great, this is fun.
So I will tell you from a consumerist perspective, how do I say this kindly? There are a lot of nerdy white guy shows and podcasts and stuff out there. So I love that you landed on this angle because it is a beautiful marriage of, nerdy whatever and queerness and an authentic selfness or whatever. And not to get too sad here, but I can tell you as growing up a nerdy girl, a lot of like tabletop groups, gamer groups or whatever, tend to be pretty nasty. They tend to be very sexist. They're definitely, the last group I played with, they would make, gay slur jokes. And I was like, I kind of pushed back, but it was like I didn't really know them, so I don't think it. But yeah, and so I think it's a beautiful idea. Like someone might hear, oh, Dungeons and Dragons, that's gimmicky. But I think it's actually a beautiful opportunity to make nerdy queer people feel like they don't have to hide. Sorry, I'm like getting all tongue-tied. Feel like they don't have to hide that part. So, and I know that you guys said you haven't really done a lot of, oh my God, I'm thirsty. A lot of tabletop before now, but do you think it's something you would ever do for fun? Having done a little bit. I mean, again, you only got like a 2-hour snippet, so there's a lot to it, but.
If I had enough time,
Yeah.
I would.
That's the kicker right there. Like, it's fun. It's just like, I just got to make sure I set time aside to do it if I do.
And I love the show because we can get performers who are like, performers, so they're always booked and they're always doing stuff. And I mean, like, and they can enjoy a tabletop role-playing game, which it's very difficult to do that when you're just like,
Just go,
Friday
go,
and Saturday
go.
is like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And having it scheduled also helps. I'm sure you know that as a DM, the biggest hurdle with finding tabletop groups, especially as adults, is that everyone's busy. So DMs will tell you like the hardest thing is getting people to actually stick to the schedule.
Can I be on a soapbox for a hot second? Can I
No,
throw that
please
soap
stand
in
up
that
and say it dramatically.
fall over, die. Here's the thing, DMs. Look, I don't know that much about DMing. Okay, I don't know.
Could have fooled me.
But here's the thing: when you have your campaign, plan the end. Plan the end of your campaign. Pick a time. Say I'm going to do 4 sessions. That's the campaign. Do that. Do it. Just do it.
I feel like you're coming from a place of having a lot of groups that just like go on forever.
Yeah,
never
which,
end.
that can be fun too. But I think
Time.
just experimenting, like on the thing about the scheduling. Like if you plan an end date, it allows you to craft an actual arc. Like because if you don't know where that end of the parabola is supposed to be, you're kind of just like yoinking it off, and then it kind of like flatlines because you can't make any progress towards the falling action or whatever.
So ultimate goal for this, you want like your own TV show and
Yes, I would say. Does that sound good?
you want to be the next Critical Role and get those paychecks. That's a nice
That would
start.
be pretty
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say that we're solely motivated by cash money.
I was kidding, but I mean you want to play a rogue. I mean not all rogues are. There's Robin Hood,
Yeah, I want.
You keep trying to talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want everything. No, I think like whatever opportunities we could get would be amazing. TV show, cool, as long as it's a good one, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think TV is going to exist another 5 years anyway. It's all going to be online, so.
Online show, I guess. VR cyber show. It's all smell. It's just a smell show.
This is getting real weird.
Smell.
No, that costs extra.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, that would be. I would do a VR strip show. I've done a strip show in comedy.
Learning all kinds of
I've never done
things.
a VR strip show. I'd do a VR strip show, and I think D&D. There's so many things you can put with D&D. You could put stripping with D&D, drag with D&D. You can put. I mean, so much more. Like put pumpkins. Think about it.
Candy apples.
Candy apples.
Candy
Exactly.
apples.
Think of any
Candy
food.
Another
apple
reference.
scarves.
It's in there.
If
I
you
could
want to
go.
know these references, you have to go watch the video of the show that just happened.
That
Link
part.
will be in. Oh wait, descriptions will exist
Linky in
at this
the
point.
description-y.
Linky in the description-y. Make sure to ring that Taco Bell for 5 free Dungeons and Dragons.
Don't do that. I don't have any
tacos.
money. I don't have any money. Please
Oh,
don't.
we can't do that. I'm sorry. Cut that. Can we cut that? We don't have a sponsorship. I'm hearing we don't have a sponsorship with Taco Bell.
Hello.
I was just hoping.
My channel is Topless Topics. I am fighting for the equal rights of everyone. You think I have sponsors?
I don't know. I would buy.
Damn.
You think I'm not demonetized? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time, and I would love to. I'm definitely going to make it to your next Portland show. So you used to only perform in Seattle, and now you're branching out to Portland as well. Is that the plan?
We're in Portland, Bellingham, Spokane, New York.
New York. Whoa.
We're in Chicago in February.
You really are getting around.
And Tacoma. Am I missing any? Is that what we got going on this season? Yeah, that's it. But yeah, we're always looking for any other place that would be interested. So.
And is it always new players each time?
Not always. Sometimes we bring in repeat players, just so like we can, I don't know, have queens kind of like learn the game as they go and stuff like that. We bring in new queens. Sometimes we have like guest queens that come out, and yeah, we kind of like vary it up. I don't know, very very experimental.
Yeah, cool. Best place for people to find you?
You can find us. I would say the best place is Instagram DNDQ Live, Facebook DNDQ Live, and if you go on our website dndq.live, you'll see a calendar of all of our shows, so you can get tickets there too.
Do you have a Patreon?
Oh, we do have a Patreon. Yes, it's you guessed it, DNDQ Live, and we're really excited for that Patreon. We currently have 1 patron.
After tonight, you're gonna have 2. So.
Period.
Hey, well, that's all right.
I want your highest tier, please.
Oh, no need to, no forking required here at the.
Sporking only.
Please spork us tonight, please.
If you're flexible enough.
That's the top tier. Is just we spork.
And then, do you, lovely ladies, also have any social media or anything that you wanna?
Yeah, you can catch me on Instagram at Boujee Cherry. It is BOUJEE Cherry.
Period. All social media for me is Miss Monochrome, MISSMONACHROME. Instagram, Twitter, not Facebook. I barely use that. Yeah, but Instagram and Twitter mainly, and TikTok also.
You mean X?
Oh,
X.
The Bird app, or I guess the letter app now.
We gotta get you guys on Mastodon. Mastodon's where it's at.
What's
It's
that?
I know it's a little intimidating, but come on, you guys have played Dungeons and Dragons, so you've already got that foundation. It is so queer friendly. It is so anti-Nazi, which is a big difference.
Love that.
So yeah, we got to get you guys into that
Yeah.
because freaking just don't. Sorry, I'm gonna get off myself. I have strong feelings about Elon Musk and his ilk. So
Mr. Elon Musty.
I call him Muskrat. I call him elongated muskrat,
Nice.
which is kind of sad because muskrats are cute. But anyway, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, like you said. The linky in the description-y. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me to field along, I guess I will do that. We'll slide into each other's DMs, and I'll be like, yo, this person wants to know this thing. And I promise, nothing gross, nothing gross. I will.
Wait, what? Wait, wait. What was the offer there? If people want
Nothing
to know
gross.
things,
If people have
Wait, what is that question?
Nothing gross.
I was saying, if people watch this interview and they have a question, like, what's your favorite system, or would you ever play in my city or something, then I will pass it along to you.
Cool.
Is what I was saying.
Lovely.
Sorry,
And
that
nothing nasty.
I have no idea. Wait.
dude, you don't even want to see my inbox. It's already.
I bet.
Nobody wants to see that.
Ugh,
I don't know. I don't
inboxes.
know who told these guys that women just want their mushrooms just spawning from the undergrowth in our inbox. But
Spores.
I mean, mushrooms are great. Mushrooms are great. I just want a warning first. That's all. Don't want to be like
Consent.
Let's check my messages. Okay then. Sorry, that was a rant.
Consent is sexy,
Yeah, consent is
and
sexy.
mandatory, y'all. Okay.
Yes, consent is sexy. Okay, I think that's a good place to wrap this up. Yeah, thank you so much. And everyone, come back to Portland and Seattle and Tacoma and Chicago and New York and probably not Texas and
Spokane, Bellingham,
Bellingham.
Yeah.
City.
Yep.
And soon every square centimeter.
Of the world.
Next San Diego Comic-Con, get your own Hall H, have people waiting on the line
That
outside.
would be kind
outside
of cool,
for-
actually.
Okay.
Like, what if y'all did like Rose City Comic Con or something?
Yeah,
At that point?
that would be perfect. Dude, okay, that's the goal. New Year's resolution, right? Oh, that would be a fun thing to
down.
add. New Year's resolution, get you guys on your own Rose City Comic-Con panel thing. The word.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or if like Seattle
What is
has
that?
its own like Comic Con, because then there's also Komori-Con.
If nothing else,
in
maybe you
November.
could find a place like nearby and have it at the same time. That's what a lot of people do for San Diego Comic-Con is like there'll be all these tertiary shows going on at the same time because people are in town for that event. So what's your New Year's resolution?
Ooh, child.
Mine is travel and meet more new people.
That actually, I'm trying to travel more, perform in more cities.
Any cities in particular?
Houston.
Ooh, that would be fun. Home of Beyonce. Chicago would be fun. I've never been. Or New York. I've only been to New York one time, and I was like 16, so I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And my news.
That part.
I'd say my New Year's resolution is to take better care of myself. Honestly, take
Word.
better care of
Sleep.
myself. Get that sleep, water, sleep on water.
Possibly
waterbed.
food sometimes.
Possibly maybe a nibble or
Nourishment.
two, a JJ
Candy apple.
gargantuan at some point, a veggie JJ gargantuan.
Nice little cucumber, just nom nom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, okay.
Just a cucumber.
Just a cucumber, though. People sleep on it. People sleep on that. Anyway, that's my New Year's. I thought we were all
Eggplants
doing
are out, cucumbers are in. I got
You
banned
eat
from
a
using
whole
I used I used an eggplant emoji on TikTok once
Take
and my
out the
comment got
Q
banned.
and the burr.
You got banned from using the eggplant emoji?
Uh-huh.
The hell?
It was too sexual. I get it.
Really not?
Okay, anyway.
Eggplant porn. Who doesn't like that? Come on.
Apparently the moderators at TikTok don't. Okay.
Also, to shout out the queen who went home early. Follow It's J Colby on Instagram. Potentially TikTok. I don't know if she got a TikTok. She probably don't use that. But Instagram, follow It's J Colby.
I promise we were not excluding her on purpose. It's just this came together very quickly and she was already gone. So
She was tired and a little too
She did
drunk.
betray you guys though.
She did.
She
but
did.
you
Spoiler.
know,
Yeah,
she was doing
take
it
her
for
out.
She was doing it for her bag. So I mean, hey,
I get it. I'd do it too if I had the wit.
She had to go home because she had a splitting headache.
knee slapper.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Murdered.
Goodbye.
2 lumps of coke.
I don't know how to end this. All right, we're done. Goodbye.
Bye.